Okay, it appears that the live recording has begun, so I'm going to start the local recording now. Alright, welcome back. Playing Dwarf Fortress again on Fortress Fridays. On the first episode, I definitely screwed up and I lost both my miners to cave spiders right away and one other dwarf, so I only had, I think, 3 or 4 dwarfs left. It might have been 4, but either way, it was not enough to really sustain a fortress. It was kind of a big loss. So we restart it, and we have our new fortress now, which is somewhat healthy. We'll probably use a little more building up, and we'll get to that in a moment. So today I am using the Pi launcher for Lazy Noob Pack, and I've installed SoundSense so that we have like a little music going on while we play instead of just the sort of silence that we normally have. Actually, very much like playing this game in silence. It's not a very good game to go to music, but we have SoundSense now. I updated this earlier today, and when it begins playing something, it'll appear in this list here. I'll probably lower the music because it can be annoying at times, and definitely might mute the weather because hearing rain constantly when that happens is quite distracting actually. Let's see. Here's our main file, and we also have a dwarf therapist for when we want to manage our dwarves. Whoops, and I quit. Flip of the finger there. Did I dwarf therapist back? Oh, I thought I closed it. No. Oh, here we go. So I believe it was this region. It has a far bigger region, but we have less sort of history for it. Yeah, there's the sound kicking in. It can be quite distracting. I wish I could set the volume per item, because there's like certain noises for events that I want to hear. Like when an animal dies or a dwarf goes missing. Indeed, Brendan, indeed. I think this one is actually, the stream is actually, what do you call it? Optimized for interaction, so we should be good. Lately, before we start lately, I just want to mention I've been trying to fuse my old looks with my new looks. So trying to find like clothes that my old sweaters go with is kind of difficult. But I think I'm managing. Before we get going here, let's take a look at Dwarf Therapist. So all these guys have nicknames, which means I already set them up. So we're pretty good on that. Oh, you can make paper now. I wonder when they introduce that. We're not going to make any paper though. Brewing, cooking. Okay. Oops. Commit those changes. Let's go. Okay, no ammunition. Okay. Dwarves, please. Was it A? Gives me a list of events. So the hunter tried to hunt without ammunition several times. Nothing to catch. Probably true because it's just a 2x2 area. Needs 150 unrotten fat. Render production glob. Yeah. There's another. So A is one log, view announcements, and there's another one too. But what is it? It's not K. Not R. Not L. Not Z. These for other things. Can't remember. B, C, D. Use different. We'll figure it out eventually. Oh, it might be R. Yes, here it is. So this is stuff that's going on. Hunters fighting. This is just like combat log. That's small R actually. Reports. Okay, yeah, that's kind of annoying. Horse is fighting somewhere. Still no one has built the trade depot, which we need them to build that. Hopefully soon. This is where all our fowl are kept, as well as we have 2 farms for just maintaining plump helmets. They're a type of mushroom you can brew olive. Created our dormitory. See if we have some doors here. Oh yeah, we have a ton of doors now. I think those are all hatched off, just someone's going through that top right hatch. So this was just a quarry level, so I didn't put any doors around it. This is probably going to be a storage area. I should put doors, but who cares? We're also going to get like regular stone from here. If I start it, yes, okay. So this is where people are going to have their own beds. Oops. Just build those doors. I'm hoping they're smart enough to move the rocks out of the way, but you never know. Oh geez, what's going on? So this horse is fighting somewhere. The flying one-humped camel bone bolt strikes the horse. Okay, okay, I get it. Okay, the hunter is hunting the horse. Use some bone bolts. Make as many as possible. We seem to be gathering quite a bit of bones here, which you can use for decorations as well as bone crafts. God. The cook and the distiller are quite busy right now. We have a bunch of pots. Yes, Horse Hunter 2016. This is why I don't like sounds in this game. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, nope. Merchants need a trade depot. Oh, jeez. Can I assign priority? Needs masonry. Let's look here. Where are our masons? These two are just stone crafting, but they're also designated to do masonry. This one is our actual mason. But he's not crafting that stuff yet. Our miners are pretty damn good right now at level 18 and 19. Which when they first started, I believe they're level 5. Come on, guys. Make that shit. Oh, there we go. Seems to be this horse they're taking out. Okay, so the liaison from... Where's this even from? Expedition leader, that's ours. From the mountain home, so that's likely Dwarven. So basically now I get to tell them sort of what kind of stuff I want them to bring next time. And they should be by about every year, because I think they're really close and on the map we chose. Okay, let's see what we want. Normally I like to ask them for a bunch of sort of leather as well. But today I think I'd like some cloth. And the higher priority you put, the more expensive it's going to be, of course. Don't need any crafts at all. It would be nice to have Sir Bars. I don't really have a strong preference. Although aluminum bars should be pretty damn hard to smelt in Dwarven sort of times, although they could probably achieve temp. I don't really care about cut gems, stone blocks, seeds, yeah. Give them a low priority. I could use some anvils. Yeah, sure, bring me some weapons. No training weapons. I could easily make those myself. No bolts. No components. Maybe digging implements. Some armor would be nice. Seems a little imprecise today. Shields, bucklers, yes. No toys, no instruments, we can make those. Pets. I want some more ewes. Let's see. Whoops, go back. Is there anything else I want? Maybe alpacas? Not water buffalo. Care about water buffalo. There's so many horses in the area. I don't really see a problem with actually catching them if we have to. Roosters, boars. We'll leave that for now. Usually ale, beer, and rum is a little harder to come by, but we make our own wine, so we're fine there. Cheese? I don't really... Just add some common cheeses. Here we go. We could use some gypsum plaster. We can make, what do you call, casts. For when dwarves break their arms and stuff. And they will. We'll make sure of that. Meat. Meat. We have plenty of meat, actually, but we could definitely use some fish. Actually, any sort of shelled fish we can use, because the shells can be used to decorate items later. We don't need plump helmets for making our own. This is a new category. Garden vegetables. I'm not really sure. I guess I'll just add a few of everything here. I have no idea where they're going to get pineapples unless they're trading way down south. Oops. Red spinach. Stone. We can do without stone for now. No cages. Kinda. Nah, we won't need any bags right now. Thread. We need some silk thread. Definitely use some rope. Barrels, no. Flasks and water skins, we'll make our own. Backpacks, maybe. Sand, no. Sand would be a very inefficient import. No glass. Maybe some lye. Buckets, no. Splints, no. Crutches, no. Eggs, no. All this yarn stuff, no. Sheets of paper, no. It should be good for now. So this is sort of what they're telling me that they want, but they have practically no priority to them. And honestly, it doesn't really matter what they want. They'll buy what we give them, even if it's slightly less than what we want. But yeah, that's pretty much how it'll work. Actually, let's see. No, this is what they want. They want cloth, thread, rock scepters. We'll probably have some of those. Those are part of rock crafts. We won't have potash for them. I don't think we'll have tools or plants. Powder, no. Sheets, definitely not. Backpacks, probably not. Although we are getting a bit of a leather collection by killing all these horses in the area. Ah. So annoying. Damn it, someone make that trade depot! That doesn't really matter, they'll be back next year anyways. I think we got some puppies, yeah. That's our puppy stockpile, as Captain Duck likes to call it. I like the aesthetics of keeping all the doors a sort of the same type, because it usually means they'll be the same color as well. Hit zones. So we got some new puppies. Oops, no. Let's add them. Oh, they're already automatically added to the zone because they were born in the zone. That's pretty nice, actually. Eventually, someone might just randomly adopt one. And if we don't, like, remove it from the zone, like, someone will just pick it up and keep putting it back in there. And then the person will come get their... Ooh, we got a lamb, actually. There we go. Our new baby lamb right there. Definitely need more sort of things like that. Oh, come on, people. So I'm going to build a bridge here. I need to find where the bridge is. Okay, it's G. So this is going to be one of the main entrances for traders into my sort of base here. And the bridge is, we have to set like which way the bridge goes. W-A-X. As long as it doesn't retract, that should be fine. Going to make it out of a pretty sort of common element, or rather rock, that we have in the area. No need to waste the good stuff on this. Also make this one out of the same. And that should be good. I don't believe we have any mechanisms quite yet. Eventually we have to have someone just make a shit ton of mechanisms. So it just adds 6 to the queue. So right now everyone is just sort of like organizing themselves according to what rules I laid out, which is basically just do stuff. So put that there. Oh, we got some more puppies. That's good. Could set someone to train them later. Probably the hunter. And train them into like guard dogs or hunting dogs and such. Something's wrong with one of the... I think that's probably the hunting dog. Like we also have some kittens running around. Kittens are really great for a fortress. So they will take care of all the vermin and insects. Just kind of like in real life. I'm actually still waiting for my cat to catch a mouse that was recently spotted in my house. I suspect it may take anywhere from tonight to a week, week and a half. Usually from the time that we notice, the cat's already been hunting it for a couple days, and cats are very proficient. All right, looks like we made some bins, so then we can like stack multiple arrows in this direction on top of each other. It's far more efficient. We are running out of space for our drink though. But what I like to do is create another stockpile next to the sort of dining room. 2 food stockpiles. And basically one is going to hold only food. So we'll just get rid of this. Let's see, F to forbid. Also forbid eggs and seeds. Keep seeds on the other level. Keep fat on the other level. We'll keep yeah, okay, we'll keep unprepared fish on the other level. And then for this one is only going to be alcoholic drinks. Dwarves need a lot of alcohol to get themselves through the day. And so they need a steady supply near them. In fact, they can survive off of mostly only alcohol. It's crazy. They just drink and drink and drink. Let's see, we must have some more tables by now. Eventually we can make this place look a little nicer and add some sort of decorations and such. Eventually someone will bring these sort of designated tables and just place them up here. Also, since we struck into caves, now we're going to have a lot of mold and stuff growing in our base, which is fine. It's kind of what we want. Because then sort of animals that are inside can actually eat off of that stuff. We can harvest tower caps as well. To sort of prevent the mold from getting in, we would have to start tiling the ground. Oops, no, not there. I'm not very keen on irrigating, so I don't want to create a upstairs sort of, or a ground level farm. Grow different things outside than you do inside. Like here we have like mushrooms and stuff. Outside we might have raspberries and other things. Let me just make sure here that I have removed eggs. Don't cook that. Yeah, that's correct. Seeds. Seeds are not to be cooked. Cook with all this stuff. Oh, here we go. Don't cook. No, you can cook with goat's meat, but don't cook with our eggs. And I certainly hope I set it so that eggs are not stockpiled. Let's make double sure. Yeah, eggs are removed from there. And Eggs are removed from there. Okay, so we're good for now. If they start taking the eggs, then like the chicks will never hatch. Someone should be around to build those bridges eventually. Takes a while. Whoa, what is going on over here? What is this crazy creature? Grey Langer. I believe that's a type of monkey. Yeah, it looks like a couple are coming through the map here. I can also, eventually I could start doing things that can, oh, here's a corpse of one. That can sort of funnel creatures into certain directions and set up traps in those areas. This game, well, let's see what's wrong with this dog. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the one that has a mangled front left leg. Seems to be surviving, actually. Pretty cool. So yeah, it's bringing they're bringing those dead monkeys up, be butchered, and someone should do that eventually. I don't know who. Can't make mead. But let's brew drinks from plants and I guess extract. I never... Actually, let's see if we have a plant extractor. So where is our... We have a brewer. Brewing. Also has some farming skills. I think you may need this. I am not going to give it to the cook, though. I only want one person sort of working at that station. We have a guy who fishes, but I have no idea where the heck they're fishing. He's also our doctor, so I guess that's just his sort of spare time thing. Should start preparing to dig deeper. Whoa, okay. Go up, back to here. I'm going to build some up-down staircases all the way to the surface. But here should be fine. Oh, it looks like they finished sort of getting my bedrooms ready here. Eventually we might get a vampire dwarf and might start killing some of our dwarves, so we'll have to keep an eye on the Slayer more often. Ideally, you want a room for each dwarf, including bigger and more decorated rooms for nobles and such. And they'll start to complain if they don't have these things, just sort of like in real life, I guess. Be like, I'm important, make my room better. They don't have quite enough doors, I think, to reach all of these. No, only one more after this. So, what we can do here is if we just leave them, anyone will just sleep in any room. But we can assign beds to each sort of person and they'll sort of make it their own. Eventually we'll add a sort of cabinet and they can keep their stuff on it. Dwarves are Well, they're not generally messy, but sometimes you'll see them just like leave their socks around. Each one has a sort of generated personality. That's our first four rooms. One of the miners already came and claimed his room. Sometimes dwarves can have more than one room as well. Hello, cat. Push my... Oh, finally! So they finally built the frickin' trade depot, and we got some migrants. So that's cool. So let's see what we have to trade. Okay, we have a bunch of horse leather, but let's look at this more. Kind of want to get rid of anything that's a barrel in a barrel right now. Huh. Someone's catching lobsters? Interesting. Or is that what we came with? Keep all our eggs. Not trading those away. We're going to keep these barrels. What we mostly want to trade away is our crafts. Let's see, where are they? Stone blocks. We have glass? I guess so. Extracts, powders. I think it's on page 3. No, this is page 3. Miscellaneous. Okay, hold on. I probably passed it by. Ah, here we go. So there's a bunch of individual items, unfortunately, because I guess we don't have enough bins quite yet. Which is quite annoying when you trade with elves as well, if you don't, because you have to take the bins out, otherwise they'll get offended that you gave them something made of wood. Yep. Elves are the worst. No trader needed at depot. We'll request a trader, but first, let's go see. Let's go see who will make a good trader. So, appraising is a good skill, so this person's in the lead so far. Conversationalist, judge of intent, that's good. But all these dwarves have much higher skills at just about everything, except for appraising. We need appraising. So this person will probably be end up being the one who comes to trade. We only want the broker to trade, but let's see. I need to set a few things. Okay, I guess the stonecrafter will be our trader. We don't have anyone with bookkeeping skills. That guy can be our doctor. Oh, we do have a novice organizer. That's pretty cool. I don't know what hammer is, to be honest, but yeah. Military commander will be our hunter. So you can see already some of these require some things, otherwise they're going to get mad. Usually an office with a desk of some sort. Let's see if we can... Yeah, needs an office. Needs an office. Okay. So eventually that guy will get up there. I'll pop up a new dialogue for me, and I can start finish the trading. Oh yeah, and we also got some new dwarves too, didn't we? Let's go back to laborers, read the wave. We only got 5 people on this new wave. Got another white expert carpenter. This woodcutter can probably start training military-wise. Let's see, what do we want? This person can milk. I won't need you to do that. Carpentry. Carpenter. Okay. Carpenter. This one has lye making and plant gathering. Not too bad. You can be a farmer. In fact, no one should gather plants but you, I think. Farmer. And he also has some dyeing skills. Just put that. Ooh. I have a gem crafter. Jeweler. He will encrust everything in jewels. Okay, and let's see, what does this guy do? He can dress a wound. He or she can dress a wound. Nope, don't cook. Oh my god, they're an expert like leather worker. Architecture's 5. That's really good, actually. Okay, you will be my leather worker. It's good. And the last guy, gelding. I'm not sure what that is exactly. Do not do diagnostics. I only want this guy to do diagnostics since they're my doctor. Doesn't seem to have any other sort of traits. I don't know what to quite do there. Maybe you can become another stonecrafter for now. I want at least 4 stonecrafters just constantly turning out goods for me. Actually, I'm going to remove stone detailing from most of these guys because I'm not going to need it. And I'm going to remove masonry from some of them. I want this one to be exclusively a mason. Because I only want him to work on that, unless that's the one who's also the manager. The manager can do far better things towards preparing for stuff. You can set up far better sort of ways to do things. So let's see. Craft. I'm going to set up some more crafts. Craft and make some toys as well. So both of these guys are making pots, which we very much need. This masonry needs to build doors, tables, chairs, and we'll just keep them on that for now. We have not got any... some mechanics were made. But they may have been misplaced, actually, because they're supposed to go into this stockpile. I need to figure out where they went and sort of exclude them from that pile. So this one has everything but mechanics. It may have went down here, which you cannot have mechanisms. Okay. A bunch of people seem to be just hanging out, having a good time. So yeah, this place is becoming set up. Set up in our room here. Stonecrafter. Assign the hunter to this room. Now I need to actually consider making some other things as well. Whoops. Okay. This will take me a couple moments here. Always sort of cut those gems out of the walls later and fix it up. Eventually we'll smooth all the sort of stone around. I also have to consider sort of when we build our nobles areas as well. It has to be bigger than 3x3 because we're going to have to fit more stuff in there to please them. There we go. Added another section of just about 20 rooms, 21 to be exact, with this spare one here, but we won't mine it out just yet. We might make that into a noble sort of living area, and that would just be the entrance. So let's resume. Someone should get to that. Right now, all my dwarves are actually bringing stuff up. It looks like the trader dwarf is up there. We need to wait for them to sort of completely bring everything up here. I think we might be good for now. Okay, here's all the stuff we have. We have a little bit of... Elder Glorable? Where'd that come from? Oh boy. So, wait. No, this is my stuff over here. I think. Yeah, I think so. Dun, 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 dun. Our guy does not seem to be... Bone, did we make something like that? I have to sit and think for a second here. Yes, left is ours. This is oh no, we need the... Don't trade this. Let's look at this stuff. I guess we could trade that if we really want to. Can't be worth too much. It's kind of weird. They have almost nothing. It'd be okay if we over trade it, because then they'll have more money to bring us stuff next season. I want that steel anvil. I don't really want any of these cages or anything. At some point it becomes more worth it to just buy everything they have. And just give them whatever you want, whatever you have for it. We're definitely going to be on the losing side of this trade. But it's going to help the economy quite a bit in general, just to send this stuff off. Okay, let's see if they'll accept the trade. They should. If they don't, they're kind of not in the right mindset. Oh, we did our trade. Yeah, he definitely seems happy about that. So we no longer need a trade broker. Take that back. Now, eventually everyone will come up and grab whatever stuff I traded for and bring it back. And they'll be leaving soon. Good, we made it just in time. Take your shit and get out. Bedding... what is this? Yeah, rooster and turkey gobbler. There'd be one more. Oh, there's just a worm in there. That's cool. So eat him. Looks like things are going pretty decent down here. We ran out of normal rock for the stockpile. And it looks like we're down on wood too. I have to chop down some trees. There's a lot of saplings growing right now. Or just want to clear this top level. I don't want to clear too much of these trees. Let's gather some plants while we're at it. Gather all the plants on the southern sort of side here. Probably a bunch of wild berries and sort of cool stuff like that. Need some bone bolts. Tan as many hides as possible. Okay, see you later, trader dwarves. Let's see, I need to see something. I think H for hauling? No. There's something with trading where I can sort of see if it has access. I'll figure it out at some point. Oh, it looks like our first bridge is getting built. Then we can sort of get rid of the upward slopes on one side of our base. Yeah, there you go. Support structures and perfect. Okay, someone's building the other side as well. So I'm gonna go down a level and remove these. Since now our dwarves have a way to get up and down. We're also going to want to build some walls now. Let's see, let's make it out of phyllite. I think it's a darker stone. This will take them actually a little while to do. Oh wow, we have a bunch of phyllite blocks. Sure, that might make things slightly easier as well. I'm not quite entirely. Actually, hold on. One down. Want a nice sort of corridor leading up to our base here. Then we can funnel enemy troops through, and also fire arrows at them if we have to. What is this? It doesn't look like a dwarf, but it is. gather the plants on our own island as well. Oh, yeah, people are still sleeping in the dormitories. Ooh, we have quite a few rooms complete now. Just assign them. The doctor will definitely want a sort of better living situation eventually. So it makes them happy to have their own rooms as well. Start from the bottom of the list. Have to fix that later. Just fix it right now, I guess. Oops. I think I gave that the wrong designation. Build a wall, please. Firelight, yes. That's practically what's on this level. And keep assigning these for now. You get a room, and you get a room. Everyone gets a room. Oh, good. We had just enough for everyone. Looks like the stone walls on the outside are actually being built, which is nice. We bought a buffalo? Huh. What the hell is... So we have a buffalo and... Capybara. Okay. Guess I'll put them outside. Yep, baby llama, baby alpaca out. Someone owns that one. We won't put it outside. Put these two outside. Actually, let's go over to animals here for a second. So we have a bunch of dogs, but I want my cats to be a dog. What the hell is geld? I'm gonna have to look this word up. I'll be back. Because we have someone that's like an expert in it, but I don't know what it means. Castrate. Ooh, okay. So we have an expert castrator. That's quite something. Well, I guess it's good they added that. Because when you have enough cats, you have enough cats. Let's see. People are uninterested in these kittens, those fucking cold-hearted bastards. People are uninterested in my cats as well. I don't really want to put ducks up as freaking pets. But maybe I'll allow the ewes? The ram and the ewe? I don't know, that sounds like a bad idea, actually. I think they might be pooping, let's see. Dense grama. Not grass. Grama. Yeah, I think we're fine there. They're slowly doing stuff at their own very leisurely pace. bunch of stuff is marked to be done on the surface as well as inside. Completely go. It's a bunch of rock for making shit. But I have to see what kind of stone these are. Gneiss. Dorite. Not Dorite's not the one we want. Granite. Yes, granite. We want granite. Granite is a very good economic stone. I want as much of it as I possibly can have. This is just my standard sort of layout for digging things up. Actually, we'll just take out like little star looking section here. And we'll come get the rest later. There we go, 2 animals are in the sort of pens, so they're not in those cages up here anymore. We have some more chairs, yes. Oops. Tables? Yep. Definitely a lot of tables. Let's check out what's going down. Yeah, we could use some more people to move stone around for us. I have to change these settings. Let's just delete these. Nothing's getting done because of them. So they can take from anywhere now. Rock crafts, repeat. Rock mug, repeat. Rock sword, repeat. Rock crafts, repeat. Make rock crafts, repeat. Pots, repeat. Toys, repeat. And crafts, repeat. The last one, it'll be something similar. Crafts. Pots. Toys and mugs. And again, I still need doors, thrones, and tables. But yeah, things are looking pretty decent right now, actually. See what we have. Okay. Eventually I'll fix up the sides of the fort a bit, make it a little bit more squared in. I think they can climb over one, walls are like 1 unit high, so, and by they I mean kobolds and goblins, which I think goblins are going to be a primary enemy as they sort of always are. Sometimes you'll spawn on the map with kobolds, and because you spawned on the map with them, they're friendly to you, but hostile to, I believe, other civilizations. Which is always fun. Still waiting on this bridge to be built. Needs masonry. I think the mason wouldn't be doing too much these days. But I suppose not. So yeah, oh, looks like stuff is starting to be stored up here, which is good. Let's go back to here. Brew drinks from plants. Yep, okay, that's good. Okay, I'm going to stop making easy meals and maybe make some fine meals so people feel a bit happier. And let's plan out this sort of 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to do it like that. Oh, that looks like a Johnson. Making a bunch of mistakes here. It's alright though. Perhaps a bit too big, I don't know. Should be fine, maybe. Okay. Yeah, let's just make this. Actually, we'll make it into a bedroom once we get some more people. See how they're doing here. Yeah, they look like they're doing pretty good. I need to build that office and stuff for the doctor and manager pretty soon, as they will need to do that stuff for me. So what I want to do here, I want to make the sort of wall open off to the right side so I can just easily add it to that corridor, which we can add a bunch of traps to. Oh, hold on. Make this slightly differently. I want 2 doors. Firelight. And place another wall going towards the center. Firelight for all of it. Because it's a plentiful non-industrial rock we have. Don't like that. Build up some more walls pretty soon here. Wonder if we should just shape it to the rock. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. Might look nicer if it's shaped to the rock instead of being all uniformly square. So that guy's been going at those bone arrows for a while, which once the hunter uses them, but later the military will use them. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. That sounded like a bad sound for a second there. So we have a adult animal somewhere. So right now we have a northern and southern entrance, which can be accessed sort of by those areas. So another thing I wanted to do is just reduce the stairways on this side. Just want to keep it so that people have to use the bridges to get close. And then we can have like a predictable path of enemy movement depending on what side of the map they show up from. I might build some trenches in this area funneling onto here. But I can't really block it too much because I also need my pathing for, yeah, for this. Capital D? Yeah, here we go. So this tells me where the map is wagon accessible. It will be wagon accessible on this side soon. But as it is, it's pretty much good enough for them. Don't quite need a well just yet. I'm going to expand this sort of furniture stockpile. Whoops. Hold on. I used the wrong keys here. Knowing the shortcut keys for anything makes life easy. I recommend it for anything you could be doing. So if you're like using Photoshop, learn the shortcut keys. If you're programming, learn the shortcut keys to your IDE. This makes life easier. Wonderful. We've already went on for an hour and 10 minutes. I feel like this show should be shorter in comparison to others. Just because not a lot happens episode by episode. Eventually, I will just end up getting invaded and losing because I didn't start my military in time, and I didn't start my military in time because I didn't start crafting weapons in time, and I didn't start crafting weapons in time because I didn't find magma, and so on and so forth. It's quite a sort of harrowing experience, I guess you could say. It's stupid sometimes. It's real stupid. It's kind of great too. Actually, I want to make another shortcut key down here. Okay, back up. I want to construct something. Nope. Build, capital C. I want a up-down staircase on this section. Sure, use that shitty rock. Build it. And eventually I'm going to mine under these sort of caves. I may also sort of plot to build a well on this section. There's enough sort of area for me to plan it out correctly with minimizing the risk to my dwarves. So also another fun thing we could do is just throw a cat into the caves to explore. I don't feel we have enough cats to just waste them quite yet. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So far they're actually completing the walls I told them to, which is nice. Eventually I'll fix a lot of this stuff. Oh my god, shut up. Oh, cool. Now we have a adult alpaca somewhere. Someone go butcher this corpse here before it rots. Probably going to just designate a few more things here before I get going. I might actually start this file up again at some point, let it run a bit, so that the things I want done get done. and then you'll have sort of more of a faster paced thing to come back to, although it really can't be all that fast paced. Dwarf Fortress, come on. So I am not exactly going to wall this in, just easier to do it this way and just remove places where I want doors. Just a little extra security. I think I might build a barracks in this area, which I should probably get started on pretty soon. Is there anything else? Place is coming along quite nicely. Let's see. So we can sort of expand it. And I think this is our highest quality door at the moment. Build a bed in here. Let's see. I need to look into the quality or settings. Not entirely sure, to be honest. I think, which noble's bed will this be? Probably be the managers. We need the manager more than the doctor right now. Go back to the economic layer. Yeah, keep building that stuff. Build, build, build. How about you? No one's doing anything with wood. Make that. Make a bunch of bins. I don't know. Just build that for now for me. Eventually, I'll have someone just make a bunch of bone crossbows. That sounds pretty rad, actually. Actually, let me go and see. Where is my resident bone crafter? Bone, bone, bone. Carver, here he is. You don't need to do gem setting anymore. You're pretty much bone crafter. A badass name. I also want you to do that because I want you to combine it and make bone crossbows. Cool, he's already on it. Good, people are bringing rock up now. Oh shit, chick explosion has happened. There they all are. I love how it all happened at once. So now we have way too many sort of things going on here. So it is now okay to eat eggs or to cook with them. Cook the shit out of those eggs. And also, I would like to begin collecting eggs as for food. So we'll permit that. Go down. Yeah, it was these food stockpiles I wanted. Whoops. Damn it. Okay, and permit these eggs. Now we can make some pretty lavish meals. I'm gonna build some doors here. Dolomite. Oops. I wanted doors. Relative dolomite. And resume. But yeah, things are going good. We have a shit ton of wood that we chop down. We're trying not to chop down anything on other layers because we want to Keep a nice little forest going. I don't know why, but yeah. Let's build more walls, actually. Need more walls. But because of the way dwarves access things, we kind of have to build walls very specifically. Otherwise, they won't be able to access certain corner spaces. I want to try and save as much space as we can get here. Yeah, so this is a corridor here. Place that, make out phyllite. Some more, make out phyllite. So if we were to just designate this whole area, if they build these 4 squares first, they won't be able to access this area at all. Which will make things a bit interesting. If things can actually climb over a wall that's sort of 1 high. With the sort of lowered area, we get the benefit of it like building 1 layer of walls and it being technically 2 high. So this is going to be a pretty big job, actually. We'll have to hope the mason's up for it, because the mason's kind of bogged down on a lot of work, to be honest. I want to remove this last wall thing, because I realize that some of these areas may not work entirely right. I need to designate some channeling here. We'll get rid of this area. No really real point to keeping this area. I don't know, maybe we could put the danger room up here. Okay, let's let that go then. Go on that side. Yeah, I kind of get rid of this. Designate it by parts here. Okay, I think... Actually, yeah, let's just quickly get rid of this little extension. There we go. And that should... Oh, hold on. Just cut off that. Build a piece of wall there. Man, it sure takes a lot of bolts to kill a horse. Or that guy is just not very good, I don't know. So people have been like running through here, so that wall got suspended. It's kind of annoying. Just need to hit the right time, I guess. That's actually one of the things I like about SoundSense. They'll announce the seasons when they happen. Did we run out of phyllite? Easiness, actually. So I need to... I think this is the level. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Oops. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening in the living room. All I heard was, ah, no! Definitely could use some more firelight. This build seems a little bit laggy, to be honest. Not sure why. Should have designated enough frames for calculation. Like dragging on my mouse feels like it drags sometimes. Or not my mouse, my keys. This is how I standardly build a level. And so stuff is happening. Life goes on. Life finds a way. Dwarves. Such and such. Or I forget. These. Now there are weaknesses in the structure. That should be alright, I think. Just get rid of those for now. I don't think there were fish to begin with, buddy. There's not really any water on this map. None here. A tiny bit there. I'd be surprised if any goddamn thing is in here. Our wall right here. Ah, right here. Highlights back. Trying to figure out a good time to actually end this, and I'm not sure when that is. Probably just do it very soon. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we should have a pretty good degree of protection after these walls get built. Whoa, what's this guy carrying? Or is he hurt? Might be hurt. No health problems. Okay, so he's carrying something, but I don't know what it is. I need to check something out here. So, one of our miners... I don't think any of our miners are masons. One of the miners does wood burning, but I don't need that. Mechanics. I need a mechanic soon. Someone just to churn out those things. Maybe it can be the doctor. Anyways, I'm going to just end it now. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll be back next... Well, actually, I have stuff to do next Friday, so there won't be a Fortress Friday next week. But the week after, I don't really foresee anything yet. So, we shall see. Everything else should go on as scheduled. Tomorrow we have Hyper Dimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. It's a really long title. And Tales of Zestiria on Sunday. Same time, starts at 7 PM Eastern for both. In fact, all my shows start at 7 PM. I'm still toying with the idea of doing a catch-up episode for Dark Souls, since we weren't able to beat Ornstein and Smo on Thursday. I'm probably going to go back, go grab a bunch of stuff, possibly offline. Well, probably offline because it's going to take me a few hours. And yeah, and that's going to do it for that. Let's see, is there anything else? I don't think so. I think that will do it for now. And I will see you guys next time, possibly tomorrow. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Bye!